5. So we're about to get it in. Let me go ahead and hop into the commentators booth. So we got Napkin Schematics is going to take over from here. So let me go hop in and introduce them. What's good, Napkin? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. How you doing, King?
Doing all right. So go ahead and take it away with your introduction while I get the Discord screen set up.
Excellent. All right. Thank you for joining us and welcome to the FGC Boomers Tournament Series 5 featuring the King of Fighters 15. Today we'll be returning with 8 of our community's bravest KOF players. They're out to put their skills to the test against new and returning community members alike. Today you'll just be having Napkin Schematic, that's me on commentary, and we'll be seeing some great returning players as well as some new players today. As always, if you're interested in playing KOF, please feel free to visit us at FGC Boomers. There you're going to find a robust group of talented King of Fighters players quickly find or set up lobbies and participate in our weekly casual play sessions, training sessions, and special events. Don't forget to drop in tonight to find some fun casual play as well as some team versus play. If you'd like to learn more, please feel free to visit us at FGC Boomers. You can find the link up at the top right of your screen. Awesome. And it looks like we're getting our first competitor set up. We're going to be seeing FGC Boomer's very own commentator turned competitor, Ash, versus Veggie Sweets. Our competitors are getting ready in the lobby now, and we'll be moving toward the action soon. And while our competitors are getting ready, let me go ahead and make a correction there. It looks like our first match is going to be Eddie Aguiano versus Nice Eyes. Eddie Aguiano, of course, you'll remember from past tournaments, he was the first place player for our last event. And our players are currently picking their characters. It'll be exciting to see what Eddie Aguiano has to show us today. He has displayed a great range of strengths in different characters, and we'll see if he's going to be pulling up any new characters or going with some of his strong normals. Veggie Sweets looks like he's going to be playing Dolores, Joe, and Leona. And we're going to be seeing that Shermie, Chris, and Yashiro on Eddie Aguiano's side. We should be seeing some pretty interesting new tech here. Eddie Aguiano has been labbing a lot of these new characters and showing lots of great potential in all 3 of them. Alright, looks like we're getting set up. Veggie Sweet's going with Joe first. Eddie's going with Oh Shermie. Veggie Sweet's choosing to apply pressure immediately. Aguiano is starting to set up his fireballs. Finds a sweep, setting up that placed fireball, catches him with that jumping beat. Nice Eye struggling to find a range that's going to work against Oshermi. Finds the sweep. And Gueno, it looks like he's choosing to keep the fight right in Joe's face. Now, we've only had a few weeks to really lab and practice against and with some of these new characters, so I believe there's going to be a lot of players seeing a lot of new tech here, and they're going to be a little bit of adjustment. Eddie able to jump over those fireballs, able to find a nice combination there to close out the round. Nice Eyes. New character coming in with 1 meter, and Aguiano sitting on 0. We're going to be seeing some Dolores here. Should be pretty interesting to see what Nice Eyes can set up. Immediately moving backwards to start setting up his zoning. Teleports. Gets the cross up directly into that EX. Able to find that combo. Drops it just at the end. See a guard cancel directly into that low. Starting to set up his set. Eddie Aguiano again is able to find some success there. Nice Eye is able to close that round out. Orochi Shermie putting in quite a bit of work in the initial phase. We'll see if Nice Eyes is able to adjust to some of the new tech we'll be seeing with Orochi Chris. All 3 of these new characters actually have quite different movesets with a lot of different tech and a lot of different setups. So a lot of our new players are going to be both experiencing these characters for the first time and some of these new setups for the first time. Leona's coming in. Sitting on 2 meter, she should be able to set up quite a few good strategies at this point, sitting on this much meter. Oh, got a whiffed DP there. Throwing out that fireball. A lot of vertical space being covered by that new Orochi Chris fireball. Catching him in the corner now. Nice Eye is able to find a little bit of success there. A little bit of a corner switch. Finds that EXSRK. Makes some breathing room. Right back on that fireball. Now the fireball doesn't have full screen reach, but it does cover a good bit of horizontal range and some vertical space. Tosses out the grenade, follows it up, drops the combo there. Eddie's starting to pressure up again, but Nice Eyes is able to close out that round. Sitting now on 3 meter. Oh, Orochi Yashiro is going to be coming in with 3 meter himself. Quite a few different mix-up potential options here for Eddie Aguiano Zoe Yashiro. Orochi Yashiro still has access to a lot of his great normals, but his new moves are also complement those normals well. Nice Eyes is having a good time finding the right range for those air specials. Still ends up getting caught on the floor there. First round should be going to Eddie Aguiano. We'll see if Nice Eyes chooses to switch order or switch characters. Both players decide to stay with the same order and characters. Be seeing a rematch, the first match there.
Round 1, ready, go!
Nice Eye is closing the range. Aguiano is able to relieve some of that pressure, gets right back onto his fireballs. Jumps over a tornado, finds some damage there. Goes to set up that in-place fireball, but it gets countered. And Aguiano jumping in with that elbow. It's really interesting to see how some of those fireballs are able to circumvent the normal fireball game that other characters have. Orochi Shuri does have both her normal fireball and the placed fireballs. On the EX fireball, chases it down, finds the jump in, but unable to find the next moves. Dolores coming in with 2 meter. See if she can find a little bit more success against Orochi Shuri this time around. Misses the cross-up, but is still able to find a little bit of range. Sets up that fireball, and there goes that in-place fireball. Applying pressure once again, moves Nice Eyes to the corner, but relieves that. Oh, able to catch that fireball in the air. Stops the short jump with that standing light kick. Great little mix up there to find that low. Nice Eyes is still able to close out the round. We seem to be looking at a very similar layout right now. Nice Eyes sitting on a little bit less meter. Orochi Chris coming in with quite a bit of meter to burn. We'll see if Aguiano is able to set up some strategies to maximize conversion on that meter. Nice Eyes doing a great job of finding a good mid-range, good mid-range success against Orochi Chris. Unfortunately, Eddie Aguiano able to close that round out, still sitting on that same meter. Leona should be coming in with 2 meter. Back throw into that fireball, chases it down, able to find the air special once again. Tosses out the grenade, flips it, ends up getting some uppercuts for his trouble. Oh, misses that uppercut, finds him with the fireball, just whiffs that slash. No punishment on that SRK. Eddie finding the climax in the corner. I'm sorry, that was a max special. Back on the fireballs. Nice Eyes is able to get the dive, close out the round. Orochi Yashiro coming in with 3 meter. Nice Eyes opens the round with a slash, able to find some good ranges there. Moves him to the corner, immediately applying pressure. Tries to check that air jump, finds him with that slash kick. Once again with the overhead, finding great success there. Aguiano starting to work his way out of the corner. Goes for that EX grab, whiffs. Guard cancel, applying pressure once again. Misses that dive, able to find him once again with that overhead. Hits the fireball. Eddie able to find that EX throw this time. Grabs him with that sweep. Nice Eyes having great success with some of these slashes, spacing them out really well. Baits out the jump with the grenade. Back on those slashes, able to close out the round. Excellent, excellent adjustment by Nice Eyes.
That was a nail biter. Keep an eye on this matchup. Winner.
この勝敗は初めから見えていたわ。
Eddie Aguiano going to an order select. may be changing characters.
And show us a battle worthy of legend. Select order.
Eddie Aguiano choosing to change his characters to Chris, Chizaru, and Shermie. A strong setup Eddie Aguiano tends to run with Shermie at anchor. Shermie, of course, able to convert to heavy damage once she's stocked with anywhere around 3 to 4 meter.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
We'll be able to see how Nice Eyes deals with the rushdown and Chris's output. Eddie Aguiano able to manage that mid-range, immediately closes the range. Trapping Nice Eyes in the corner, finds the jump kick, converting 5 hits. Oh, baits out that tiger kick, but Nice Eyes is able to get himself out of the corner and immediately gets back into it. Finds the sweep, starts applying a little bit more fireball pressure, but is able to cut the distance once again. The walked tiger kick and the slash kick finds it. Oh, able to run through there, finds him with the... Whoa.
Player 2 won't give up that easy. Round 2. Ready? Go!
And it looks like we're back. Eddie Aguiano still sitting on Chris with 1 meter. Dolores is in with 2 meter. Chris finds a short hop D, gets the cross up, no conversion, applies some pressure, catches Nice Eyes pressing buttons, finds him once again, started moving him to the corner. Nice Eyes working his way back out. Some pretty intense pressure by Eddie Aguiano's Chris. Nice Eyes able to close that out. Chizaru coming in, sitting on 3 meter. Nice Eyes still on 1. Chizaru presents a very complicated puzzle for any competitor to deal with. A lot of her images can appear either at her source or at the intended target. Finds him with the uppercut. Manages to find some distance. Nice Eyes doing a great job dealing with the Chizaru. Finds him again with that jumping V, puts in some pressure there, finds him with the throw. Eddie making some distance, works his way back out, but ends up getting caught there. Nice Eyes up. Eddie Aguiano's sitting on 4 meter with Shermie. Still very capable of creating a very competitive match here. Lots of explosive potential in Shermie on anchor. Finds the cross-up, goes directly in the EX spin, goes into the super. You should be seeing a cancel. Oh, absolutely not. It looks like it was able to wrap up the round there with just the super. Still sitting on 3 meter. Shermie is still quite dangerous. I expect to see Nice Eyes trying to keep her out. And Aguiano ends up getting that overhead, finds a sweep, jumping in with the elbow, does not space the cross-up. Tries one more time, there's the cross-up. Looks like we're going directly into Quick Max. Finds the super, should be canceling into Climax. And here's the damage we're talking about. Having Shermie at anchor with meter is very powerful. Any mistake can lead to crazy damage. Nice Eyes gets that super blocked. Eddie Aguiano is able to close out the show. And your winner for that match is Eddie Aguiano. Strong Shermie play there. Great competitive match by both competitors. Our next competitors will be getting set up. I'd like to thank you all once again for joining us for this FGC Boomers Tournament Series 5 King of Fighters 15 tournament. As always, you can learn more about the growing FGC Boomers community, the premier competitive and casual fighting game community for players 30+, by joining our Discord community and participating in discussion, practice sessions, weekly events, and of course 24/7 daily lobbies. There you'll find dedicated groups for all your favorite fighting games, made up of die-hard fighting game enthusiasts just like yourself. Join us by following the URL at the top of the screen and find out why FGC Boomers is the place for FGC vets and newcomers alike. Our competitors are selecting
Select order.
and FGC Boomers' commentator Ash is participating today. He's been putting in tons of lab time and building up an incredible whip, and he'll be going up against our community's Jimenez, who of course is returning also from a couple of our different tournaments. Jimenez did get 4th place in the last tournament. Jimenez starting with Angel. Ash with whip on point. Immediately goes with that crouching D, starts applying pressure with the jumping whip, able to find that. That jumping whip attack is very tricky. She can control the arc of the jump, and she does generally try to find that cross up. Ash is going to want to try to keep Angel away. Whip has a good range of options for doing so, and she can mix up high and low with some of those whip attacks. Baiting out some of those anti-airs with a jumping blowback. He's able to change corners there, sets up for that overhead, finds it once again, going right back in for that pressure. Finds the cross-up, drops the combo. Jimenez is able to start the Unchained Cyclone. Finds the super. We should be setting the Yoki up now. Ash able to escape out of it. Jumps out, finds that once more. Unfortunately, could not convert there. Going directly back into it. Finds the cross-up once again. Misses the conversion, but still finds good damage on it. Jimenez once again able to find the Unchained Circle. Drops the combo just at the end there, but still does a good amount of damage and moves him right back into the corner. Able to find that juggle and close out that round. Great play by both players. A good range of all the techniques that these guys have been working on were on display.
Stand your ground. Ready?
Luong coming in, sitting on 3 meters. Blocked EP there. Jimenez able to capitalize on it. Finds the super. Ash still in the corner. Able to find the guard cancel. Starts applying pressure of his own. Backdashing that crouching roundhouse. Jimenez finds the jump in, but is unable to convert. Blocked once again. Jimenez is able to convert on damage. A heavy punish here. Rushing in once again, stops, baiting out that wake-up attack.
Is this fight already over?
Counter pokes, closing out the round. Jimenez is up. Still on his point character. Ash is bringing in Anchor.
Or never.
My sitting on 4 meter. Able to find the EX tail whip. Gets him to the corner. Applying the additional pressure. Wow. Goes into quick max. Able to close out the round.
Burn to fight.
Jimenez brings in his Luong. She is on 2 meter. This is the cross-up, but is able to find that elbow into the spin. Once again gets the thrust and finds the damage. Applies pressure and goes ahead and release. Going back into the fans. Finds him with the jumping blowback. Oh, the tricky knee setup. Very difficult to both anti-air or sometimes predict where that's going to land. Jimenez able to still find an anti-air and goes directly into his level 2. blocked into the overhead. Ash jumps back, able to find the cross-up, no conversion, throw. Once again going into the into pressure, gets him right back in the corner. Ash able to jump off the wall to apply. Finds the elbow once again into the dash. Elbow. Jimenez finds that crouching low attack, does not convert. Finds the overhead. Ash able to close out that round.
Even match here.
Strong Luau play on display from Jimenez.
Final round.
Got a My Mirror match here. Dive, able to close out the round. First match there goes to Jimenez.
Fierce fight.
We'll have to see what kind of adjustments Ash is able to come up with. The makeup of both teams is very similar here, so both players are well aware of the techniques and strategies that will be employed within these matches. A member selection is being made by Ash.
Select members. Witness the dawning of a new era of martial arts competitions. Select order.
And Ash has switched over to Atana, Chizuru, and Mai. Jimenez, same team, same order.
It's about to be a party up in here.
A good range of character knowledge in for both players. Jimenez and Ash play a wide variety of characters at a relatively high level.
Round one. Ready? Go!
Ash struggling to manage the distance. Hopping back on those fireballs. Jimenez hops over it, finds the Unchained Circle, starts putting in the damage. Ash is able to relieve some of that pressure, gets right back in the corner, dealing with that mix-up. Finds a roundhouse into the fireball. He misses that jump in just slightly, but Jimenez is able to find that cross-up elbow. Unchained Circle finds that leg sweep.
Burn to fight. Ready? Go!
Ash trying to find and manage that range against Jimenez's aggressive Angel. Angel able to find the throw, finds the corner, but Ash is able to relieve some of that pressure. Getting right back onto that pressure, Jimenez is able to find that cross-up once again. Goes into Unchained Circle. He should be seeing super. You get the level 2. Loki's coming up. Empty jump into low. Keeps the pressure going. Ash able to find a crouching C. Just slightly misses that move. Crouching A to close out the round. Jimenez is now sitting on 1 meter. Mai for Ash will be coming in with 2.
Reach for the top. Ready? Go!
Ash jumping in with jumping B. Moving back. Getting right back onto those fans. Finds the anti-air kick. Goes into super. It whips. Unchained Circle once again. Combo is dropped. Finds it once again. Should be seeing super at this point. Oh, we just missed that last shot on that move. Finds it once again. Very difficult to predict which level these hits are going to land for Angel. Ash getting right back on those fans, applying pressure both from the fans and through jump-ins. And then is able to block that elbow. Ash finds the dive. Jimenez's second character is coming in. Luan, sitting on 3 meter. Ash, with less than 50% health and no meter for mine. Finds the spin. Right back, throwing the fans. Jumps over with CD. Ends up getting caught by the sweep into the legs. Here comes the climax. It looks like it's missed, but still finds the sweep. And that'll be the match there. Jimenez walking away with that set. Great work by Ash and Jimenez.
人は謎めいた女に惹かれるものよ。あなたは少し大っぴらすぎるわね。
Our next competitors will be getting set up. If you're interested in supporting the FGC Boomers and want some cool merch, head over to the new FGC Boomers online store where you can find shirts, coffee mugs, and other fun FGC Boomer related merchandise. Represent the FGC Boomer online community with a spiffy coffee mug or look dapper in your FGC Boomer shirt. Learn more at the FGC Boomers Discord. URL at the top right of the screen. Our next competitors are selecting their characters. We have Aguiano versus Ewok Lord. Ewok Lord, one of the most recent FGC Boomer members, should be using some of his interesting teams. He is known as a very strong Ramon and Maxima player.
Select stage.
It'll be interesting to see how Aguiano is able to deal with some of the pressure that Ewok Lord's Maxima is able to apply. Ewok Lord sporting the lime green. And we're off. Ewok Lord's whiffing a couple of the vapor cannons. Aguiano finds the leg lock, jumping in once again, unable to convert on that low, finds a sweep, applying pressure. Ewok Lord whiffing blowbacks and cycling through different attacks. Ewok Lord able to space out that attack to make the shoulder safe. He's looking for that anti-air crouching C once again, but ends up whiffing that shoulder. Aguiano able to punish that. Ewok Lord finds the anti-air. Aguiano is doing a great job of avoiding some of the tricky setups and strats that Ewok Lord is well known for. Ewok Lord starting to whip some of those vapor cannons, building meter. And he finds that sweep once again, goes into the throw. He's seeing Samoki, baits out the anti-air, finds the throw. First round goes to Aguiano. K-Dash should be coming in with 1 meter. Aguiano sitting on 2 meters, maybe thinking about just doing as much damage as he can, or he may just spend the whole thing and try to cause as much damage as he possibly can to Ewok Lord's K-Dash prior to having Yamazaki come in. Finds the anti-air. Ewok Lord tossing fireballs. Finds him this time, and is able to close out the round.
no time even in the score.
Yamazaki will be coming in with 3 meter. Ewok Lord still sitting on 2.
Round 3. Ready? Go!
And Aguiano finds a sweep, trying to set up the ranges. Ewok Lord catches him jumping. Corner pressure. A little bit of a pause there. Players are back into it. Finds the low snake strike. Finds that jumping deep. No conversion on the attack. Both players at long range. Fireballs going out there. No counter there on Yamazaki's side. The sweep into the uppercut. Super spot. Immediately jumps right back on him. Blocked DP. Low conversion there, but he's right back on him. Oki there. No conversion there. Finds that snake strike again. Back on the fireballs at the long range. Yamazaki able to counter at that time. Once again, finds it. He seems to be finding the timing there. Finds the counter. Jumping B. Ends up getting the Dragon Edge. And a short combo there to close out the rounds. Strong play from both players there. Ewok Lord's K-Dash is putting in some work. 4 meter for an incoming Shermie. Once again, a very difficult position to be in for Ewok Lord. Any touch can result in this character's death. Ewok Lord managing that neutral range wall is able to find a combo directly into that DP. Finds a throw, going into that Oki. Good setup there. Goes for the sweep. It's blocked. Gets the throw. There's the stop. Aguiano seems to be looking to save all this meter for the last match.
Who is going to take the win?
Ewok Lord runs a very similar strategy, allowing Ramon to come in with a good chunk of meter to set up some high damage combo potential. Lots of mix-ups, very high speed.
Final round. Ready? Go!
Finds him with the somersault. He immediately goes back in. Missed sweep. Goes for it one more time. Off the wall into the jumping blowback. Finds the random somersault once again. And finds the drop kick. Applying pressure on the corner. Finds the Tiger Neck Chancery. Into the background. Finds the throw. Pick up. Elbow. No conversion on the elbow. Aguiano finding throw. Going for that jumping cross-up. Ewok Lord is ready for it. Once again, on that somersault. Finds the sweep. Pressuring with the somersault. And he finds the headbutt off the wall. Excellent, excellent work from Ewok Lord. Strong Ramon play there. We'll see if there will be any adjustments made moving forward. Aguiano goes to member select.
Select members. This year's Dream Match kicks off with an absolutely stacked lineup. Select order. Get ready for a battle of titans!
Aguiano seems to have settled on Geese, Orochi Yashiro, and Shermie. Ewok Lord finds the crouching C into that shoulder tackle. Wow, finds the anti-air standing D with the armor. Trying to close the distance there. Aguiano doing a great job keeping him out. Finds him again with the jumping B, applies some pressure, moves him into the corner. Getting right back to get on those fireballs, air fireball. Ewok Lord countering those fireballs with his vapor cannons. Goes into super, it's blocked. still finds the throw and moves into the corner. And Aguiano, with the wake-up throw, jumps right back in, applies pressure, moving back to the air fireball. Ewok Lord canceling those out with his vapor cannons, jumps over, baiting those out. Air fireball once again, making Ewok Lord deal with these fireballs. Ewok Lord finds that throw, gets him right to the corner. One more time, jump in again, goes for that overhead. Low punish there, but moves him right back into the corner. Crouching confirm, pushes Ewok Lord back into the corner. Ewok Lord wake up into anti-air, closes out the round. Ewok Lord did a great job of reading that. Eddie Aguiano's next character is coming in with 3 meter. Orochi Yashiro is quite strong with once he's stocked with meters, so it should be interesting to see what kind of mix-up he's looking to apply. Ewok Lord's Maxima still sitting on less than a quarter of his health, so he will be playing pretty conservatively here. Aguiano looking to try to close this out without spending too much of that meter, but a ton of damage is immediately dumped. And Aguiano is able to close out that round. K-Dash will be coming in with 1 meter, and Aguiano will be on 4. And Aguiano is able to recover about a quarter of his health. He's sitting at half life. Jump in by Ewok Lord. On those fireballs with K, jumps over, looking for that jumping B. Applying pressure, moves him to the corner. Aguiano's starting to work his way out. Whipped uppercut. Aguiano's going directly into a punish. And he finds a super on that as well. Huge damage. Applying pressure once again on wake up. Going for that throw. Ewok Lord able to escape that corner. Goes for the SRK once again. Punished hard again. Right back into the corner. Applying pressure. Escapes again with that PP. Resetting distance. Finds the sweep. Misses the setup. Able to get back on that fireball. Great play by both of these players. Good adjustments being made. Fireballs again are active. Tossing those back out. Is able to find the correct range for him. Finds that walk-up throw. Blocked sweep there. Eddie Aguiano able to close out that round. That teleport sweep sometimes can result in pretty bad damage if it's blocked. Eddie Aguiano has been looking for it. Ewok Lord's Ramon's coming in with 4 meter. Will he be able to close out Yashiro quickly? Finds Tiger Neck Chancery, and that's the wrap. Ewok Lord's Ramon versus Eddie Aguiano's Shermie. Shermie coming in with 5 meter. Any hit from any of these characters can result in a ton of damage at this point. Lots of routes for Ramon though. Once again on those somersaults. Finds a jumping D, jumps over, looking for that elbow. Finds the throw out of the corner. Elbow. We get the level 2 here. You should be seeing the Birds of Paradise flip here. Setting up Oki. Gets anti-air. Aguiano looking for that jumping cross-up elbow, but is able to find some damage on the front. Looks like he found the throw. We should be seeing Climax after this. And this is the damage we're talking about. Tons of potential damage by both characters. No options off of the raw Tiger Neck Chancery. Goes for the ultra. Whoa, he's able to find it. The climax is a throw. Raw, it does about 400 damage, but Ewok Lord is able to close out that show. Excellent play by Ewok Lord. Great adjustments by both players. And the surprise finish. Ewok Lord able to win the match. Great play by both competitors. Our competitors seem to be getting set up in the lobby. Next up will be Jimenez and Dat Hatman. The Hatman did get 4th place, it looks like. No, I'm sorry. Came in,
Select members.
yeah, in the event prior to the last, which would look like Tournament Series 3. The Hatman did get 4th place there.
Select order.
The Hatman seems to be running a team with King Yamazaki and Robert. And of course Jimenez with Angel, Luong, and Mai. And the Hatman's going to be trying to keep Jimenez off of him, so you should expect to see lots of fireballs here and management of that long to mid-range. Standing D to start setting up and moving away. Gets the fireballs once again. Slide. Jimenez trying to close that distance. So tornado kick. A little bit of a pause out of both players. They're starting to get back into it. Finds the corner, but Jimenez is able to start Unchained Circle. And able to close it off with that round. I'm sorry, with that super. Flying Oki, wake up throw by the Hatman. Gets tossed himself as well. Blocked cross-up attempt. And another throw. Fireballs on wake up. It looks like the Hatman's going to try to reset that range. Jimenez working his way in. Blocked tornado kick, but the range was just far enough to avoid getting punished. And it looks like Jimenez is able to close out that round with the jumping B.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Yamazaki coming in with 2 meter. Anti-air goes for the overhead. Is blocked, no punishment there. That move does have a good amount of pushback. Cross up does land, goes into Unchained Circle, gets him into the corner. Looks like he is able to find super, a good chunk of damage there, and he's going to get that Oki. Finds that jumping attack, able to get the anti-air, starting to work his way back out. Jumps over that standing hard kick. Finds the anti-air. Closes out the round. Jimenez. Still sitting on Angel. Strong Angel play so far today. And it looks like Robert's coming in with 4 meter. Looks like he gets that uppercut is blocked. Applying pressure once again. Same EX blocked uppercut. Into the corner with the Unchained Circle. He does have the meter to cause a ton of damage here. He looks for a reset. Finds that dropping elbow. Block super. Finds Unchained Circle once again. Right back into the corner. Closes out the show. First match goes to Jimenez. Very difficult to deal with the pressure that Jimenez is applying with Angel. And Angel is one of those characters that once she guesses right, you're going to be eating quite a bit of damage. We'll see what kind of adjustments the Hatman's able to come up with. Both players are going to be sticking with their same characters and same orders.
Round 1. Ready, go!
The Hatman applying a little bit more pressure at the beginning of this round. Finds the air fireball, jumps right back in. Finds that anti-air tornado kick. Neutral jump into that jumping D. Gets caught in the air. Getting pushed into the corner. It's very important that some of these that we try not to get stuck in some of those Unchained Circle loops because they're very difficult to predict. Finds the cross up. Able to find the low there as well. They have been doing a good job of dealing with some of these mix-ups. Jimenez finds the throw, gets the corner once again, looking to close the distance. The Hatman immediately moves his way back out, finds the EX tornado kick, resetting range again. Modified air fireball there. Gets cornered once again. Rejumps on Jimenez's side. Finds the way out of the corner, right back on those fireballs. Tornado kick gets him right over, able to close out that round. Great adjustments by the Hatman.
Reach for the top. Ready? Go!
Jumping in, looking to get some quick initiative. Anti-air. Getting right back on those fireballs. Tries to get in with that tornado kick. It's blocked and punished.
And we're tied up.
While tornado kicks are definitely punishable, there is a window there, and if they land too close to the opponent, they can get punished.
Ready?
Yamazaki coming in with 1 meter. Luong sitting on 3. Luong's able to find the crouching B into flip kicks. Finds level 2. Pushes him into the corner, looks for Oki. Keeping him stuck there. Jumping attack gets thrown. The Hatman finds a little bit of space to breathe. Starts getting right back onto those snake strikes. Finds one at mid. Once again as an anti-air. Goes for the jumping hard kick. Standing hard kick gets jumped over though. He's pushed right back into the corner. Finds that jumping hard kick once again. Jumping hard kick is very, very aggressive angle on it. Trying to range with the standing heavy kick. Finds the counter. Rushing in, gets thrown on wake up. Jimenez is able to jump in, but cannot convert. Goes for the sweep. Once again, back onto the stabbing heavy kick. Rolls out of the corner, goes for the throw. It's whipped and punished. Jimenez still sitting on Luong. Luong with 3 meter. And Robert coming in with 5. Overhead into flip kicks. Looks like we're going to be getting climax here. Heavy damage. Still in the corner. We're looking for some Oki setups here. Finds a crouching eye punch. The Hatman finds the sweep. And he cancels into climax. This may wrap up Luong. And it does. The Hatman sitting on 1 meter. And Jimenez's anchor character will be coming in with 1.
Ready? Go!
Both Mai and Robert are pretty good all-around characters, so it should be an interesting match. Applying pressure in the corner. Blocked kicks. Jimenez is able to close out the show.
That was a nail biter. Keep an eye on this matchup. Winner!
And Jimenez is the winner. Some great adjustments by the Hatman. I believe that his king was starting to make some pretty good adjustments there, and was able to find a good rhythm against Angel. Next on stream, we'll be having some matches from the losers bracket. We have Eddie Aguiano and Ash. I'd like to remind all you watching, if you're fans of SNK games, we do have Samurai Showdown 7 and occasional casual King of Fighters 98 Ultimate Match. Please feel free to jump in, play some matches with us at FGC Boomers. The URL at the top right of your screen. It looks like our competitors are ready to select their characters.
Welcome to KOF, the world's premier martial arts festival.
Ash and Eddie Aguiano very familiar with one another. They do play very frequently within the FGC Boomers community. Ash once again bringing out the Whip Luong and Mai. Eddie Aguiano leading with Geese.
Get ready for a battle of titans!
A very interesting matchup to start off the fight.
Ready?
Whip versus Geese. Geese hopping onto those fireballs immediately. Applying pressure, moves Whip to the corner. Whip's trying to start up for offense. Getting that air fireball. Jump in with blowback, pushes Geese to the corner. Baiting out the counter. Right back on those fireballs. Throws the ground fireball and is able to find it twice. Jump in blowback is countered. A very, very tough match there for Whip. Luong coming in with 2 meter. Tons of pressure and aggression on Ash's side. Pushing Geese to the corner. He's starting to work his way back out. Ash once again moving in, finds some special kicks there. Sweep into uppercut. It's countered at the end there. Oh, anti-air. Both players still trying to find the right range. Ash able to find a little bit of success. Gets cornered for his trouble. Aguiano applying major pressure in the corner, is able to find a side switch though, but still it's punished afterwards. Eddie Aguiano is up. Mai come in 1 meter. Geese sitting at a quarter health. Tricky knee strike. Finding some success there. Applying pressure, moves into the corner once again with a knee drop. Closes out that round. Chizuru coming in with 3 meter. Attempts to find that knee drop again. Right back onto the fireballs. Man at full length, able to find it and chase it. Goes for the knee drop, whiffs it. Aguiano applying pressure with Chizuru. Chases him down with an illusion, moves him to the corner. Relieves pressure there. Returns the fan. Corner pressure, crouching confirm into special. Closes out the match. Strong play by both players. Ash known to use multiple characters, may be adjusting, or may try to adjust with a different team.
Unlike any other in history is about to begin. Select order.
And Ash selects Athena, Chizuru, and Mai. Of course, Eddie Aguiano still with Geese, Chizuru, and Shermie.
It's about to be a party up in here. Round 1. Ready? Go!
Ash finds that DP. Getting on those fireballs. Jumps in, able to convert with a jump in. Corners himself. Pressure from Aguiano's geese. Back onto the fireballs. Athena's still trying to find her way in. Gets caught with the counter from that jumping attack. Back onto the fireballs. Air throw. Well timed. Both players still finding that range. Oh, counters. Reflects the fireball. Ash up 1. And Aguiano's Jizu coming in with 2 meter. Ash finds the uppercut, unable to find the super and convert the damage. Finds crouching attack but is unable to convert the damage as well. Back onto the fireballs. Gets hit by the jumping attack, moved into the corner. Aguiano applying that corner pressure, finds the DP. Jump and attack, these are blocked. Guard cancel attack. Ash working his way back out. Gets back on those fireballs. Gets swept onto the jump in. And kicked out of the air special. Finds it twice though. 3 times that is. Going for those dives into crouching hard catch. Some strong play from Ash's offense this time around. Able to apply some corner pressure. Accidentally jumps himself into the corner. And Aguiano now trying to keep him there. Jumps over a fireball. The attack is blocked. Finds the dive into the crouching C. Excellent work. Or crouching heavy kick. Excellent work. Strong adjustments here by Ash. Shermie coming in with 4 meter. Shermie mixing up the heights there, able to find that sweep. Still needs a fireball for the jump in. Ash finding that uppercut. Crouching C to try to get out of the corner, but it's popped right back in. And Aguiano was able to finally take down Athena. Strong play there by Ash's Athena. Now Chizuru's coming in, sitting on 1 meter. Aguiano on 5 with Shermie. The path I'm seeing for victory here would require that he tries to keep some of that so he can have the constant threat on that anchor character. And Aguiano choosing to spend some of that. Closes out the round. Good use of his meter. He could still go into a quick max at this point and activate in the climax if he finds the opportunity. And he's nearly building that 4th meter. He goes into quick max as predicted. Finds the super, and can go directly into climax. And this is the strength that Shermie has here, is with 3 meters, she can dump quite a bit of damage on you. Ash goes for the dive, it's back rolled. Starting to apply pressure, finds the super, but it is rolled, and it does hit. Applying pressure once again in the corner. And Aguiano is able to escape, finds the air throw. Jumping attack with the elbow, lands, goes into his normal combos, closes the round out. Strong play by both players. Aguiano is able to proceed. Great play by Ash. And our players will be setting up in the lobby. And once again, if you'd like to learn more about FGC Boomers, please feel free to visit us at the URL on your screen. There again, you will find many enthusiastic players of fighting games, just like yourself. We will be taking a small break, and we will be returning with more King of Fighters 15. And welcome back to the FGC Boomers Series 5 King of Fighters 15 tournament. We'll be continuing with our tournament, moving into our next match. Next up, we will be having winners finals. Competitors are getting set up.
Select members. Put all your skills
Jimenez versus Ewok Lord.
a battle worthy of legends.
Ewok Lord
Select
bringing a little bit of new flavor to the tournament with Maxima and Ramon. We'll see how he is able to apply some of his new strategies
select stage.
to Jimenez's team.
Get ready for a battle of titans.
Ewok Lord leading with Maxima once again, and Jimenez with Angel.
Round one. Ready? Go!
Ewok Lord jumping in with a light punch. One of the few moves that Maxima has for jump-ins that will cancel into the air vapor cannons. Jimenez going into Unchained Circle, finds that anti-air, jumps and moves directly into the corner, applying pressure, trying his best to avoid some of those mix-ups off of that rollback. Ewok Lord able to move him right back out. EX dash is whipped, but there's no punish. Fishing with that standing hard kick. And Jimenez runs directly into a vapor cannon, wrapping up that round.
Round two. Ready?
Jimenez's Luong coming in with 2 meter. Ewok Lord sitting on just under a tenth of full health. Ewok Lord fishing out with that crouching heavy punch. Punished. Moved into the corner. Level 2 super off of that combo. A good chunk of damage dealt out. Nothing on Belki. Starting to apply pressure once again. Ewok Lord working his way out of the corner. Hopping right back onto those whiffed vapor cannons. Building meter. Able to get him out of the air there. Dash attack is whipped once again directly into the same combo.
No time. Evening the score.
Jimenez and Ewok Lord are now evened up. Ewok Lord's K dash coming in with 2 meter.
Round three. Ready? Go!
Anti-aired there. Finds that DP. Getting onto those fireballs. Trying to manage the range, Jimenez is able to close it. Moves him into the corner. Once again, he's able to exit that corner with that DP. Applying a little bit of his own pressure with DP punished, but there's no conversion. Moving in with those jumping kicks. Back onto the fireball pressure. Able to find the jumping D. Armor on that startup kick there, but he's still able to convert into super. Pushes into the corner, looking for the Oki. Intent with that check, but finds the low into special. Ramon will be coming in with 5 meter.
Now or never.
And Jimenez is sitting just at over a quarter health for Luong. Immediate rejumps into pressure. Looks to be finding that cross-up. Catches him jumping off the wall. Ewok Lord fishing out that standing C. Finds the somersault. Pushes him to the corner. Luong switches places with that wake-up throw. Doing a good job of trying to manage this range against Ewok Lord's Ramon. Ewok Lord is able to find Tiger Neck Chance, removes him to the corner, finds that Birds of Paradise, goes for the elbow, but no conversion on the damage. Goes off the wall, punished with block. Jimenez finds the damage there. Goes for that level 2. That closes out the round. Good reads there by Jimenez. Strong play by both players.
Just the start of a new worldwide legend. Winner!
We'll see if Ewok Lord will be sticking to the same team and same team orientation. And he is locked in, as is Jimenez. We'll be having a rematch.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
Seems like both players are going in the exact same order. Jimenez is able to immediately find a way in. Goes directly in an Unchained Circle. Pushes him to the corner. Tons of damage off those normals. Finds it once again. Oh my goodness. And this is why we fear the Angel. Pushing him to the corner once again. No answers from Ewok Lord. Forward pressure once again. Able to find some relief there. Pushes them out with that Vapor Cannon. Goes for that rush once again. It is whiffed and punished.
Clinches the first round.
Good adjustments by Jimenez there. K-Dash coming in with 1 meter. Jimenez's life has been regenerated back to max health. Finds a sweep, applying pressure. Stops it, stuffs it with a crouching light punch. Goes for the short hop into A, pushes him to the corner. Jimenez trades places with him. Applying his own pressure, baits out that SRK, punishes the block. Nothing else there, but ends up eating the SRK on the wake up. Looking for a little bit of additional pressure there. Pushing him to the corner, Ewok Lord is able to escape, starts opening up his offense. Getting right back onto those fireballs. K-Dash does have some variance off of that fireball setup. Angel pushing K-Dash right back to the corner. He's able to roll through on that guard cancel. He did end up finishing that block stream, but the one before it he did not. Goes right back in. Blocked sweep at this time. There was no punish. It is a very small window. You have to definitely be on there. He's able to find the GP this time. And that closes the round. Luong coming in with 4 meter. Ewok Lord sitting on 3, just under a quarter health. Or just over a tenth of his health. And that closes out the round with a light attack into special. Ewok Lord's Ramon should be coming in at this point. 5 meter.
Ready? Go!
Jimenez is able to find a small punish there into special. Finds the super. Climax mode. Climax attack is landed. Applies pressure again on Oki. Somersault. Ewok Lord attempts the cross up. Blocked crouching dropkick. Starting to find those windows for punishment. Jimenez is able to close out the show.
This is just the start of a new worldwide legend. Winner!
どれだけ強い力を持っていてもテクニックがなければ台無しよ。私の妙義に酔いしれな。
Round 1. Ready? Go!
Now keep in mind, winners is 3 out of 5. We'll see if Ewok Lord is able to adjust to some of the new wrinkles that Jimenez is showing him. He's doing those re-jumps with Angel again. Jumping in with that jumping light attack. Able to move Angel back into the corner with that throw. Getting right back onto some of those mix-ups with Vapor Cannons, building meter and whiffing a couple. Finds the jumping air Vapor Cannon. Applies pressure, finds the throw into the corner once again. Jimenez is able to escape that corner, starts moving into that mid-range. Ewok though, baiting out that anti-air cannon. Gets stuck in that unchained circle. Back right into the corner. We could be seeing this going to super one more time. It switches him over that time. He rolls out back into the corner. Fishing out that standing hard kick. Fishing out the anti-air once again. Finds him with that vapor cannon. And with the throw this time, moves him into the corner. Goes into hyper beam. Finishes off the round with chip damage. Strong play by Ewok Lord. Ewok Lord sitting now on at 3/10 health. Jimenez coming in with 3 meter. Tons of guard damage is done by that vapor cannon. They're wise to bait them out, or to fish them out. Throw by Jimenez moves him into the corner. Blow back into shoulder tackle, whiffs the EX shoulder tackle, finds the light attack into special, closes out the round. K-Dash will be entering the match with 3 meter. Jimenez also full health and 3 meter on Luna. Finds the jumping A. Backdashes that flip kick. Answers with a throw, wake up throw on. Finds a slide this time. Does not close on that. Tosses the fireballs, jumped over. Attempts the sweep. Crouching anti-air by Jimenez, finding the correct ranges to deal with some of the pressure. Finds him in the corner with the kicks and goes into Flourish Super. Looking and setting up Loki, goes for his kick into Ewok Lord poking, finding the right ranges, moves him into the corner. Oof, we were looking at big damage, but the combo was dropped. Still has corner pressure though. Closes out the show. Strong play by Ewok Lord. Jimenez's Mai's coming at 3 meter. Block uppercut, very low damage on the punish there. It is oftentimes difficult to catch K-Dash on those blocked wake-up DPs because they do push him really far out. And Ewok Lord's Ramon coming in with 4 meter. We'll see how Jimenez deals with some of this mix-up. Tiger Neck Chancery to open up the round, going directly into some block strings into that Sobot, gets blocked and punished, moved out of the corner once again. Finds a Tiger Neck Chancery once again, goes in for the cross-up splash, and no dice there, that string is blocked. Jimenez taking back the initiative, moves in, jumping B, finds him in the corner, and it's able to escape. Jumping blowback by Ewok Lord, lands and gets punished, and super lands as well. We're looking at climax at this point. Ewok Lord sitting on just 1/10 of his health, but he still has 5 meter. He could definitely make something out of this. Finds the jumping blowback, applying pressure, goes into the somersault. Once again, cancels off of the blowback to go into the somersault, still applying pressure. Jimenez in the corner. Climax move, it's jumped over. Punished on the other side. Jimenez. Nerves tested, but he's able to overcome. Great play by both players. Incredible reads and incredible play on both sides. Jimenez does take that, and Ewok Lord will be moving to battle the winner of the current winner in losers bracket. Now we'll be looking at losers semifinal of the Hatman versus Eddie Aguiano. Our competitors are getting currently set up in the lobby. If you're interested in learning more about King of Fighters 15 and would like to join us and play casuals in the FGC Boomers community, please feel free to visit us. URL is the top right corner of your screen. Our competitors are now selecting characters. The Hatman versus Eddie Aguiano in losers semifinal.
Select order.
And Eddie Aguiano with Morochi Shermie, Geese, and Shermie on anchor.
Stage. Nothing will stop this show.
With the Hatman with King on point, Yamazaki, and Ramon and Robert. We're seeing a good range of new characters on the stream today. We had some Maxima, some Ramon, the Orochi characters are making a comeback, and we'll hopefully see some Robert as well. And the Hatman opens up with a little bit of rushdown with King immediately punished and pushed back into the corner by Eddie Aguiano. Orochi Shermie still a lot of new tech to be explored and put on display, but we have seen a little bit in this tournament in the last. Finds that anti-air, sets up that fireball once again, applying pressure. The Hatman is able to move himself out, but ends up getting that fireball in the face and wake up, rolls through, no punish on that. Finds him in the air. And modified air fireball sails right over Aguiano. He finds the cross-up elbow, closing out the show.
Won't give up that easy.
And Yamazaki's coming in for the Hatman. He's sitting on 1 meter. Eddie Aguiano on 1 meter as well, with just over half his health. The Hatman immediately going on to tossing out a couple of those spaced standing hard kicks. Finds him and gets the throw, pushes to the corner, looking for that sweep. And the cross-up lands. Fireballs overhead. No super there, but the fireball's right back on him.
Player 1 wins 2 rounds in a row. Round 3. Ready? Go!
Shermie's still tossing out the larger fireballs. Robert looking for the right ranges here. No fireballs on Robert's side. He looks like he's planning to just apply pressure. There we go. Now he's trying to find that mid-range in. Fishes out the sweep. No dice. And he ends up losing to that in-place fireball with that DP. Able to find that standing into damage. Finds the overhead. Just mistimes that last fireball on wake up. He is able to find the DP, pushes pressure, looks for that standing C, finds the fireball on startup for the we'll get to Norangu. And Geese is coming in with 1 meter. And Hatman sitting on 5 meter with Robert and just under half his length. He does get that DP block. He gets pushed into the corner. We'll be seeing some mean damage here. And Aguiano able to close out that match.
What a great fight! Mad respect.
We'll be moving into game 2 of loser semi between Eddie Aguiano and the Hatman. We'll see if the Hatman decides to change up his lineup or change his order. And it looks like we may be getting a character select here.
Skills to the test and show us a battle worthy of legends. Select order.
And the Hatman seems to have selected King, Clark, and Yamazaki, with Aguiano set to Geese, Shermie, and Shermie. But it looks like we had a small error here, so we'll be returning to the lobby. Our competitors will be setting up once again and continuing with the match. Once again, we'd love to thank you for joining us for the King of Fighters 15 tournament here at FGC Boomers Tournament Series 5. You are watching the losers semifinals between Eddie Aguiano and the Hatman. We are going into game 2, and competitors are getting set up. We had a small hiccup there, but they should be getting set up here shortly. Competitor back in the character select screen. We'll be continuing with the set.
The test and show us a battle worthy of legends. Select order.
And once again, the Hatman does go with King Clark and Robert, and Eddie Aguiano with Oh Shermie Geese and Shermie on anchor.
Select stage. Get ready for a battle of titans. Round 1. Ready?
And we're off to start. The Hatman immediately runs in, applying pressure. Eddie Aguiano finds that standing C to counter that anti-air. Applying pressure with that fireball. Makes his space, but still stuck in the corner. The Hatman's applying some small pressure there. Looking to toss those fireballs at that mid-range, but is closed in on quickly. Finds that anti-air standing hard kick once again. No conversion on that, and does not continue his block string, so he does get swept. Fireballs to make some room there. Finds it once again as an anti-air, jumping, but does not find the jump attack. Oh, Shermie tossing out the floating meatballs. Right back on it, the fireballs. Air fireball sails right over Oh Shermie's head. Going for the jumping elbows, changes sides. Once again, with the modified air fireballs, catches her with the fireballs, and tosses out a meatball. Catches with the trap kick. Back onto the fireballs. This time is able to jump in and apply a tad bit of pressure, but is unable to convert on it. Eddie Aguiano staying at that long range. He seems to have quite a bit of options there. Corner setup here, able to find the throw. Down to the wire. 7 seconds left. Eddie Aguiano is able to close out that show. Clark coming in with 1 meter. Shermie with 2, but just a tenth of her health, but is able to counter that blocked dive or tackle. No conversion there though, and he does find the wake-up throw, and that'll close out that round. Yeah, a lot of damage could have happened there, but. Maybe Geese is ready with 2 meter. The Hatman just over 90% of his health. Eddie Aguiano finding some great spacing there with his normals with Geese, but he does get tossed to the other side. Back onto tossing out the Rapukins. Crouching jab to reset the distance hop. Nothing out of it. Tossing out the Rapukins on the ground again, finds the throw, tosses them back out, back onto the fireballs. Moving them into the corner, relieves pressure just a tad, but ends up eating them machine gun punches. Goes for the cross-up, able to find some damage there. Hop in the light kick. Hop again in the light kick, no dice. They haven't finding the right ranges. Back onto the Rapukins. Air Rapukin this time. And spinning kick, moves himself back out. No air Rapukin that time. Able to find the crouching light kick to close out the round. Some tough reads there. And Robert coming in with 4 meter. Robert goes into the super fireball. No dice there. Right back on the Ryugekins. Finds the Ryuga this time. Back onto the Ryugeki again. And he seems to be playing a very, very solid fireball uppercut plan here. Seems to be finding the right range fit. Ends up whiffing the uppercut, but finds it the second time. Jumps over that spin kick. Back onto the Replicants. Having a trading with the fireball for war here. Oh wow, he's almost able to find Super. Finds the sweep, starts pushing him into the corner. Catches him with the Ryuga. Sweep for Geese. Attempts it once again. Gets hit by the Ryuga. Once again, and into the... Finds the uppercut, pushing him to the corner, goes into the sweep. Lots of fireball pressure here in the corner for Geese. And this time he does find a low attack, closing out that round. Shermie coming in with 5 meter this time. It'll be wise of the Hatman to make sure that he manages the range here. Able to jump in, no conversion on that, goes back on the fireballs, gets swept, pushed into the corner, whipped uppercut, does not get punished, but an air throw finds him at the end into fire. Oh, that was a level 2, I'm sorry. Right, solid spacing here by the Hatman, able to work his way back out. Eddie Aguiano still looking to thread the needle and find his way back in. Sitting on 3 meter, he does have room for error if he'd like. Eddie Aguiano did get closed in on there, but there was no cross-up elbow. Back onto the fireballs again, pushing Shermie out. Finds a jumping kick attack, closes the range to the mid-range, moves back out. Fishing out the standing C. Goes for the Rembu, and it is blocked. No hard punish, but she does find him close to the end. Should be going back into level 2 again. That'll close out the show. Still, very, very strong play from the Hatman. Eddie Aguiano is able to find a answer to some of the normals that he was running into. I'd like to remind you that this is 3 out of 5 for semifinals, so we should be going to one more match here. This would be match point for Eddie Aguiano if he's able to close it off. And both players seem to be using the same team, same order. This time, the Hatman does go back to a long range. Eddie Aguiano tossing out those Yatanogis. Once jumped over, he's able to close the distance, but does find the throw. Back on the Shatsutsu. Oh. Once again, fishing out that standing hard kick with King. Misses the trap shoot. Drop kick by Shermie. Finds the elbow in the air. And a throw on the other side. Closes out the show with a Megitsu. That Megitsu no Rauen special is a very difficult fireball to deal with. It just pops up in separate areas of the screen and just presents itself as an obstacle to deal with. But it can cause quite a few problems. And the Hatman is struggling to find the right ranging for a couple of his setups as those fireballs are taking up that spaces that he would usually be in. Finds the elbow there. And the super this time. Crouch confirm is not completed. Goes back in the fireballs, found the sweep of Clark, but answered by Shermie. Or Shermie. Hatman's Robert coming in with 4 meter, Shermie sitting on 0. Finds the sweep once again, gets back onto those fireballs, he's able to find the throw. Running back in, low confirms in the sweep, hopping back in with the fireball. Seems to be looking to set up that same range and game plan for the fireball and uppercuts. Misses the throw. Fireball set up by Shermie. Finds the combos. No meter to convert into super. Drops back onto the fireball. Floating meatballs, jumping cross up into C. That'll be match.
You want to know how to win? This is the person to ask.
Eddie and Aguiano will be going into losers finals. Our competitors will be getting set up in the lobby. If you're interested in learning more about King of Fighters 15, don't forget to visit us at Fighting Game Boomers. URL at the top right of your screen. Losers finals will have Eddie Aguiano versus Ewok Lord, first to 3. Now Eddie Aguiano and Ewok Lord will be running back the match that they had earlier today. A strong set, really innovative play from both players.
Select members.
And the players are selecting their characters.
Of a new era of martial arts competitions. Select order.
And Eddie Aguiano seems to be going with Shermy, Geese, and Shermy at anchor. And of course, Ewok Lord with his team, Maxima, K-Dash, and Ramon on anchor.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
And Aguiano setting up the fireballs, trying to make the approach more difficult. Looking for the sweep, Ewok Lord fishing for the anti-airs. Both players trying to control that mid-range. Ewok Lord using the armor on the standing hard kick to power through some normals. Maxima does have a range of moves that have armor on start. Finds him with that Vulcan cannon. Vapor cannons once again. It is important to keep in mind that those vapor cannons do a wild amount of guard damage, and that does add up. Ewok Lord finding throw into the corner, follows up with a corner punch to close out that round. Geese Howard will be coming in with 2 meter. Ewok Lord should be gaining back up to his 50% of his health.
Now or never. Ready? Go!
No punish on that shoulder attack. Finds the sweep. Eddie Aguiano very carefully moving into that mid-range. Just gets away from that armor attack. Applying small amount of pressure. Tossing out a couple variations on Repukins. Ewok Lord. Using his Vapor Cannon to cancel those out. He can block some of those fireballs with the armor on his loops as well. Looking for a Vapor Cannon that gets beat. Eddie Aguiano is able to find a crouching light kick to close out the round. K-Dash coming in with 1 meter. He's sitting on 3. Finds a sweep but cannot convert. Geese finds a standing C, goes into sweep, it's blocked. Block string in the roll. It's like that with SRK gets punished severely in the corner, he is able to find some damage. Applying some pressure now. He escapes, finds a sweep. Eddie Aguiano working his way out. Finds a sweep once again. Now there are going to be instances where you see some of these sweeps, and this may just be the players fishing out for those high attacks. Sweeps do generally beat high attacks in this game. This time he finds a sweep into the uppercut and the super. We will be getting climax. Ewok was able to close out that round. Strong play. Good reads there. He is able to react to the confirmed slide. Shermie coming in with 3 meter. She has just enough meter to cause massive amounts of damage. Ewok Lord is going to be looking to do as much damage as he possibly can before Ramon comes in. Mind you, Ramon will be coming in with 1 meter at most.
Neither side is giving an inch.
And Aguiano able to close out that round after a good amount of pressure applied by Ewok Lord. Ramon will be coming in with 1 meter, but he does have just a bit more, and he will have 2. He can open up his offense pretty heavily with an additional meter. Ewok Lord spending some time there to build up that meter with those run cancels. Jumping CDs to cover the air there. He is going to keep himself close to the wall there to see if he can bait out some of those run attacks. Jump into the somersault, looking for that cross-up, but gets caught with the anti-air. We may be seeing a little bit of high damage here, but no, he goes for the Oki there. Finds that standing hard punch. Finds the elbow. We are going to be seeing the Chancery. Rushing in once again, finds the somersault. Going for the dash. Oh, he goes to bait that cross-up. Does get a little bit of that, though. And got able to find the throw. He's still sitting on 4 meter. He can close out the show here if he does touch him, though. Going for the wall attack one more time. Run cancel in the deep. Finds the flip. Elbow pickup. Overhead once again. Standing jab. Excellent, excellent work. Some tough adjustments that Daniel Brown is going to have to do to make up for the strategies and traps that Ewok Lord is setting with Ramon. Both players choosing to go directly into the match once again.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
Aguiano pushing into the corner, trying to set up those fireballs. He kicks one of them with the armor. Applying pressure once again, finds the Vapor Cannon, runs in, looks for it once again, whips the crouching C into Vapor Cannon. Vapor Cannon once again pushed right back into the corner. She is able to escape. Finds the throw this time. Moves to the corner, gets the follow-up punch, going in for the right punch. There are a few safe jump setups off of those wall throws. Chasing down that sweep on the jump in. He's able to jump over the fireball, but he eats meatball. Finds the anti-air vapor cannon. Once again, building up the meat on that vapor cannon, covering that space. Aguiano doing a great job of managing these ranges as well. Dash is missed, finds the fireball on that shoulder attack, getting right back onto those fireballs, making sure he's covering those ranges so that Ewok Lord can't cut the distance. And Aguiano is able to close that round out. K-Dash coming in with 1 meter.
Round 2. Ready?
Oh, Shermie is sitting at just under 50% health with 1 meter. She's jumped back up to 2 now, fishing out that sweep. He finds the sweep and is not capitalizing going to the DP. Oh, Shermie finding the throw, places some meatballs. Deep against that high, finds that SFK, closes out that round. And Geese Howard sitting on 3 meter. K-Dash on 2, but he is already spending it. Corner throw by Geese, applying pressure. Blocked sweep. Trying to open him up. With the DP, able to card break. Now he's applying pressure. Once again, moves into the opposite corner. He finds the sweep into the uppercut. No super there. But he does get the throw after the wake up throw on Geese's side. Jumping in once again with the re-jumps. Misses and loses that drop, but he does find the counter. Dash through. Good reads there by Ewok Lord. Wake up throw by Aguiano and Ash, moving right back into this, but he does get caught by that super. Sitting at just over a tenth of their health. Getting onto Reppukin. Block Reppukin for the chip victory. Eddie Aguiano is up. Ramon coming in with 4 meter. Eddie Aguiano sitting on 2. Starts getting right back on those Reppukins, applies a bit of pressure. Ewok Lord fishing for those jumping CDs. Pickup by Eddie Aguiano. Ewok Lord looking to use some of those drop kicks in his mix-up. Ewok Lord confirming off that standing hard punch, finds the quick max. Somersaults, applying pressure once again, somersault again, pushes her into the corner, finds the standing hard kick punch, goes into the somersault once again, mix up into the splash, picks up, once again pushing her into the corner, no reset there, changes out, no punish on that. They stare at each other for a second, she's back in the corner, emergency roll back. Long play from both these, lots of good reads here. She is able to back roll away from that splash. This should be game. Excellent adjustment by Aguiano. Strong play from both players. We're sitting at 1-1 in losers final.
That was a nail biter. Keep an eye on this matchup. Winner!
Once again, you're watching FGC Boomers Tournament Series 5, King of Fighters 15. This is a losers final between Eddie Aguiano and Ewok Lord. The score sits at 1-1. Both players seem to be going with the same character setups and orders. You'll remember that earlier, Ewok Lord did send Eddie Aguiano to the losers bracket, and this is a run back of that set. Ewok Lord armoring through some of those fireballs, is able to push Earth Shermie into the corner, cracks her right back out. Still managing the distance and applying pressure with those vapor cannons. Once again with the vapor cannon pressure, moving forward, pushes her back into the corner. She finds the sweep. Starting to find a little bit of relief from that pressure. And Aguiano's finding the anti-airs and the sweeps to try to keep him at bay. Walker once again moving in to start applying that vapor cannon pressure. Pushes her into the corner, finds the throw. No splash there. She is able to anti-air, finds the cross-up, but no conversion. There will be a full punish here. Oh no, there it is whiffed. Dropped. Right back onto the fireballs. And Aguiano is able to block that beam super. That was a great attempt there by Ewok. That does generally beat recovery of many fireballs. K-Dash coming in now. He's sitting on 1 meter. Aguiano with 2 at just about 3/10 of his health. Hopping onto those fireballs with K-Dash, he pushes Shermie into the corner. She's able to relieve some of that pressure and move it back to the center of the screen. And neutral jump into light punch closes out the round. Both players sitting at full health with their second characters. 3 meter for Geese, 1 meter for K-Dash. Blocked sweep for that K-Dash. Pushes him back and outside. Pick up. Ewok does find that wake up uppercut. Sweep by Aguiano, finds it again. Once a little bit of additional pressure. Moving back in. Finds the Tiger Neck Chancery. Applying pressure once again. Whiffs the flash, but is still able to find a little bit of damage. Cross chop. Pushing across once more. Jumping B by Keys. Ewok Lord still sitting on 4 meter. He is conserving. Able to find the Birds of Paradise. Wake up into European uppercut for the win. And Shermie coming in with 4 meter. Ewok Lord just under or just over 80% of his health. Sitting on 4 meter, able to find the drop kick, goes for the overhead. No dice there, does not try to cancel out of that drop kick though. Finds the drop kick one more time, but whiffs. Shermie finds the cross up, going into heavy damage now. We're going to be looking at the level 2 super. He will be canceling into climax. And this will be wrapping up this round. Excellent read by Eddie Aguiano. Eddie Aguiano up 2-1 in this King of Fighters 15 FGC Boomers tournament. Ewok Lord choosing to stick it out and stick with the same team. They will be going right back into the rematch with the same team and same orders. Eddie Aguiano is up 2-1. This could potentially be match point for Eddie Aguiano.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
Ewok Lord's going to have to make some adjustments here. Anti-air fireball goes into that standing C. He is tossing out those vapor cannons to cancel out those fireballs. Building meter off of each one of those vapor cannons as well. Aguiano starting to kind of adjust to those ranges. He's finding the options where he can punish some of those vapor cannons and punish those dives. Back on the vapor cannons to try to cancel out some of those fireballs. Jump kick into the corner. Applying pressure now, relieves it just a tad. Opening back up with the fireballs. Close out the round. Eddie Aguiano will be coming into the next round with a full bar of health. Ewok Lord's K-Dash will be sitting on 2 meter.
Round 2. Ready? Go!
Opening up with the throw, he goes for the empty jump throw once again. Tries it again, but ends up catching that standing C by Shermie. She does find that flip kick into her special. No special there. Is able to power through with the DP. Finding some mixing on the inside. back to the mid-range, tossing out fireballs, finds the up kick into this dash. Throw counter, standing sees, pushes him into the corner, attacks with the fireball, finds the dive kick. Very dynamic play by both players with VP. Once again gets caught. And that closes out the round. Eddie Aguiano able to read that with VP and punish it on command. That reaction's very tough read there, so I'm really impressed by that. And Ramon coming in with 5 meter. Ramon has a huge path ahead of him, but he is able to find that throw. Finds the elbow into level 2. And this will be a good chunk of damage here. In the corner, so he will get that Birds of Paradise additional off the ground attack. Jumping jab to close out that air to air. Finds the drop kick to close out the round. Strong play by Ewok Lords Ramon. Beast Howard coming in with 2 meter. Ewok Lord still sitting on 2 meter, but he has full health. Aguiano is able to find the cross and apply a bit of pressure from that side, pushing him over to the corner. Attempts to find that counter, gets tripped up by that somersault. Spinning kick to counter that somersault, applying pressure with the re-jumps. Ewok Lord teasing out that drop kick, finds that somersault once again, goes for the dive, that low drop kick. No count, no cancel there. Starts eating Replicants, goes for the wall jump. Some good Tiger Road setups by Ewok Lord today. Going for the somersault once again. Raging Storm looks like it's going to catch that anti-air, and that should close out the match. A strong set. Good play from both players. Eddie Aguiano will be moving into Winners Grand Finals. Our players will be getting set up in the lobby here. I'd like to thank you once again for joining us for the FGC Boomers Tournament Series 5 King of Fighters 15 tournament. Today we had 8 strong King of Fighters players from our FGC Boomers community. If you would like to learn more about the FGC Boomers community, feel free to visit us at the Discord address at the top right of your screen.
Select members. A battle unlike any other in history is about to begin.
And Grand Finals will be Eddie Aguiano from the losers bracket with Jimenez in the winners bracket. Both players have already set up. They're getting their characters selected. Eddie Aguiano able to pull out of that losers bracket after a very strong showing against Ewok Lord's impressive Ramon and Maxima play. Eddie Aguiano and Jimenez are no strangers to one another. They've played each other quite a bit within our community. Eddie Aguiano once again with Oyashiro this time. Geese and Sherman is going to be following up on anchor. Heavy pressure this time around, pushing Jimenez to the corner. Overhead. Little re-jump pressure, gets that command throw, going right back into that overhead pressure once again, looks for the command throw but misses it. Now Jimenez is trying to push him to the corner, gets switched up this time, tossed once more. And we're going to have a super here now, with some incredible Hulk smashes. Out of the round. Eddie Aguiano helping us to display some more of the strong strats and techniques that are being developed for Orochi Yashiro. Jimenez's Luong coming in with 2 meter. And the Aguiano is able to find the command throw, gets the hop overs, jumping in once again, pushing her to the corner. She's able to reversal, switch sides, finds the anti-air, and Aguiano able to roll his way out. Ends up catching a couple of special attacks into a super for his efforts. Immediately runs right back onto him, trying to bait out that wake up, finds the crouching C to anti-air. Once again, back onto those slash kicks, pushing Yashiro into the corner, finds the crouching hard punch twice as an anti-air, and finishes up that round with the slash kick.
Round 3. Ready?
Geese coming in with 3 meter now. Jimenez's Luong still nearly at full health with just 1 meter. Geese applying pressure now, getting onto those air Repukens, assaulting from both the air and the ground. Able to crouch confirm into special technique, not confirming with the super. Catches a sweep. Very long range sweep with Luong. It's very difficult to judge that range. Finds the crouching C once again for that anti-air. It's doing good work for him today. They clash in the air with those air Repuken. He finds those slash kicks now. Should be looking for special there. Air Repukens finding some range there. Goes in with the spin kick. Tries to look for that counter. Tags in with an air Repuken once again. Block kicks one more time. This time he's able to find the level 2. This will close out that round. Strong play by Jimenez. Strong reads here. Both players are playing at a very high level. And Sherry's coming in with 4 meter. And he will be looking to try to close out this round and still have enough meter to remain a threat against Mai. Mai is a little bit harder to catch. Her air mobility is very high, so it will be important for him to have as much meter as he can to cut the distance and to apply a ton of pressure and the damage that he is able to close out this round relatively quickly. So we are going to be seeing a Mai Shermy match here. Mai coming in with 1 meter. Shermy sitting at 5 at full health. Looking for that cross-up elbow. Good application of that block string there. She is able to find that cross-up. Quick max into super. That super was a level 2 this time, and it should be canceling into climax. And Aguiano using almost his full meter, leading Jimenez at less than 10% health. He's able to find the jumping B, close out that round.
That was a nail biter. Keep an eye on this matchup. Winner!
素材はいいのにスタイリングが今一つもったいないわ。
Aguiano is up now. He'll be going directly into the same match, the same characters, the same order.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
Will Jimenez be able to adjust to this pressure that Aguiano is applying with Yashiro? Orochi Yashiro is presenting quite a few new wrinkles to his game plan. Overhead this time. It seems like Jimenez is doing a good job of staying out of the corner, but he is starting to meander right back into it. Aguiano does relieve that pressure, but finds the anti-air shoulder attack. Starts pushing right back in. Looks for that command throw. Jumping overhead this time. Finds him, goes into his throws. He might be getting super here. No, he goes for that neutral jump C. And this time finds the command throw into the corner. That'll close out the round. Luong will be coming in with 2 meter. Oh, Yashiro built back up to 90% health. Rushing in, attacking low, looking for that overhead throw. Knocked out of the air by Crouching C. Crouching C is finding a lot of those moves in the air right now, and Jimenez is getting good use out of it. Jumping C once again, applying pressure, trying to move Jimenez into the corner. He's able to find some space there to hit with some of those slash kicks and move into that level 2 super. Should be looking for some Oki there, and instead chooses to go with the slash, finds the crouching roundhouse to close out that round. Once again, deceptively long range roundhouse, or crouching roundhouse for Luong.
Now or never. Ready? Go!
Aguiano finding that raw overhead, gets the throw. Applying pressure with spin kicks. Tries to bait out a counter, finds a throw instead. Goes for the high counter, guard cancels out. Really light use of fireballs this round. And then is able to cut the distance, finds his way in. Spin kicks, pushes him into the corner. High counter on EX. Going over that move with that spin kick. Goes for the air Repuk, and it's just dodged. Some strong defense there on Eddie Aguiano's part. Eddie Aguiano's finding himself in the corner now, starting to work his way out. Gets caught in the corner though. Specials in a super. Jimenez able to close that round out. Oshermi coming in with 4 meter. Luong sitting at just over 10% health. She should be gaining about that much, so she's looking like she's just at around 30%. Eddie and Wild playing a very conservative match here. Just looking to get Jimenez's Luong out of there. He will be sitting at 4 meter, full health. Mai coming in with 2 meter now.
Ready? Go!
Mai's jump attacks very difficult to challenge in this particular scenario. An attempt at the cross-up elbow blocked. Mai applying pressure. Finishes with the fan. Goes for the jumping CD. Jumped over. Once again, Aguiano is able to cancel into super, level 2 super, and he should be going. Oh, that was a level 1 super. He should be going into climax.
This move might decide the entire match. Let's go!
This will leave Jimenez at just over 20%. And Eddie Aguiano is able to close the match out.
The winner of that fierce fight. Winner!
Jimenez might have to adjust here. Will he be changing characters or order, or is he going to go with the same setup? And Jimenez committing to this match will be going in with the same team in order.
Mezami. Round 1. Ready? Go!
Eddie Aguiano on match point. If he is able to beat Jimenez here, he will have to reset the bracket, go another 3 rounds. Catches the shoulder this time, tossed around, goes right in the super. He's seen quite a bit of damage here. Oki here, he finds that standing knee, still applying pressure. Angel's been stuck in the corner for most of the round. She's starting to work her way out. Finds the cross up, but it's countered at the same time. And Yano's able to close out that round. Luong coming in with 2 meter. Orochi Chris at just under 80%. Finds that anti-air crouching A, goes for that crouching D, gives her the shoulder, it's blocked. Applying pressure with those jumping hammers. Man is fishing out for some of those slash kicks, finds him, goes into level 2 super. This may close this round out.
And we're tied up. You. Round
Jimenez finding
ready.
getting a lot of work out of those Gekis. Crouching attacks and standing attacks of the Gekis are definitely finding their marks. Standing attack overhead into Geki is blocked. Starts moving his way back in. Aguiano defending with some Repukins. Goes into spin attack. Trying to punish that round with a crouching hard kick. Repukins. Repukin goes underneath Luong. Runs into the rims. Geki's into the corner. Trying to fade out that counter. Jumps over, pushes her back in the corner, confirms into specials. Right back into the foot kicks, trying to find those. Fishing out that sweep. Jump kick over the Gekis. Really strong back and forth play here between both competitors. And anti-air uppercut to close that round out. He's sitting on 4 meter right now. He should be getting back to just over 10%, maybe 20% of his health.
Burn to fight. Ready? Go.
Mai sitting on 3 meter. He's doing a great job of controlling the momentum of this match here. Finds that anti-air. Closes out that match. We will be resetting the bracket at this
Just the
point.
start of a new worldwide legend. Winner.
美しいものというのは往々にして一夜で散り無残に消えゆく定めに
And both players will be going directly back into the same match.
Select members.
This will be first to 3
The test and show us a
for
battle
tournament
of
victory.
legends.
Aguiano finding a lot of answers there for Jimenez's setups. Will Jimenez be able to adjust and find some answers? Both players are currently picking their characters.
Select order.
And it looks like both players are going to be using the same characters in the same orders.
It's about to be a party up in here.
And this will be the first match of the last 3. Well, the first match of this set, which is the Grand Finals, King of Fighters 15. Jimenez immediately applying pressure, moving Eddie to the corner. There's a switch, but he's able to get him right back in there. Yashiro is already down to about 40% of his health. Starting to find a little bit of relief there. Starting to push Angel right back out. She's attempting to regain that initiative. Crouching jab to reset that range. Trying to meet him air to air. Once again, he's finding good success with that air to air. Finds the cross up to close that out. This is a great adjustment here by Jimenez. He's sitting on 2 meter. Angel at just over 90% of her health with 1 meter. She's in a good position. Again, tons of pressure with rejumps, able to push him to the corner. Starting to go into a couple different Unchained Circle commands. Pushes him right back out of the corner, but finds the cross up this time. We'll be finding a little bit more damage off those Unchained jumps. He's at under 10% of his health right now, struggling to find a way out of this predicament. Jimenez jumping in with a light kick. Doubles it up this time and is able to find his mark. Closes out the show. He's sitting currently at 50%. We should be seeing him move to 60-ish% of his health. Aguiano's Shermie coming in with 4 meter. More than enough juice. Caused tons of trouble. Jimenez sitting at 3 meter at just over 80% of his health. Finds that jump kick. No conversion there. Jumping neutral hard kick is finding its mark. It's doing tons of work from this match. Aguiano looking to fish out that crouching hard kick. Jimenez finds the throw, starting to push to the corner. Finds the cross up this time. Going into Unchained. Push to the corner now. Super cancels. And it lands. That will be the first match of this set. Excellent adjustments there by Jimenez. And both players selecting to go with the same teams in same order.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
And as the match starts up, they have an air-to-air collision there. Cross up there, but no conversion. He finds that anti-air uppercut. Rejumps by Jimenez once again. He's getting a lot of mileage out of those. Aguiano's trying to find the ranges that are going to be helpful for him once again. Looks for the cross-up. Finds it twice. Anti-air for that cross-up attempt. Jimenez having a little bit of a harder time finding his way in on Oyashiro. Oyashiro pushing him to the corner now. Catching him with those jumping attacks. Jimenez working his way back across. Sitting at just under 10%. And that'll be a wrap. Oyashiro takes that round. Luong coming in with 2 meter. And Aguiano's Oyashiro is sitting at just over 40% of his health. Strong block string there, but he does whip that shoulder attack that could have been problematic. Jimenez finds the crouching C again for the anti-air. Strong confirmed there by Aguiano, going into some heavy damage right now. 15 hit combos. But he does get tossed into the corner. He misses that whiff command throw. Jimenez looking to land some of those Gekis in the super, but gets countered there. Tossed around. And the super toss here is going to probably wrap up this round. Aguiano up this round now. Still on his first character. Jimenez's anchor characters coming in with 4 meter.
Ready? Go!
Uppercut to break up some of the pressure there. Going for that crouching roundhouse. Finds the anti-air shoulder attack. Jumping in, moving into the corner now. Jimenez is able to escape. Applying his own pressure now. Tossing fans. Finds the jumping neutral D once again. Closes out that round. Both players are making some pretty great adjustments right now. Aguiano fishing for those crouching roundhouses, trying to counter those jump in attempts with a crouching C. More fan pressure now by Jimenez. He gets tossed into the corner this time. Strong from thunder into the super. Jimenez still has the meter to cause a lot of damage. Finds a crouching confirm hitting the super into the cross-up. Very ambiguous cross-up for Mai there. It's a very difficult attack to read sometimes. Shermie's coming in with 4 meter. Mai still sitting at full health and 3 meter. That is causing tons of damage in the corner there off that corner carry combo. Again, Aguiano working his way back out of it, trying to find an answer to this. He only needs to land one attack to really change the course of this fight. But it is denied. Men is able to close out that round. He's now up 2. A member selection has been requested by Eddie Aguiano. He is currently selecting his characters.
New era of martial arts competitions.
And Eddie Aguiano is currently selecting his characters, trying to make some adjustments here to combat the updated strategy by Jimenez. Looks like he's going with Go Shermie, Chizuru, and Shermie once again.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
And Oshiri starts around with a neutral jump drop kick. Trying to apply pressure once again. Finds that crouching C for the anti-air. And then it's able to roll through the fireball. Finds the cross-up elbow. Goes directly into Untamed Circle. Moving her into the corner. Finds the leg lock. Jumping off the wall to apply additional pressure. Eddie Aguiano stopping that pressure with the people. Empty to slow down that pressure with those crouching attacks. Finds the crouching C once again for the anti-air. Tosses out the meatball. Anti-airs with it. Finds it on that point blank. Once again onto the fireballs. Finds the crouching C again for the anti-air to close out that show. Strong Shermie play by Eddie Aguiano today. Able to find some great ranges for those fireball setups. Jimenez's Luong coming in with 2 meter. Eddie Aguiano's Shermie sitting on 1 with just over 80% of their health. Jimenez once again finding that crouching C for those anti-airs. Moves Shermie to the corner to find that level 2 super. Jumping out, there will be no Oki there. Instead finds a Geki. Tossing out low attacks and sweeps and canceling the sweep into Gekis to try to bait out some attacks. Shermie able to jump out of the corner. Finds the cross-up, but no conversion there. Jimenez is able to find and block that high attack. Excellent read there. Able to close out that show with a couple of Gekis in the corner.
Now or never. Ready? Go!
Aguiano's Chizuru coming in with 3 meter. Jimenez sitting on 1. He's just over 80%. Starting to take some damage. Aguiano sending out illusions. Jimenez finding the flip kicks into the Geki, starts applying pressure, moves into the corner, finds the crouching heart attack to get the anti-air. Back on the Gekis to find that range. Trying to keep him in the corner. He's able to leap out. Aguiano moving backwards, trying to toss out illusions. Dash through the Gekis. kicks this time. Geki into the corner, into super. Waits for the Oki this time once again. Just trying to keep Chizuru in the corner. Successfully finds the crouching sweep. Shurumi coming in with 5 meter. And then is Luong sitting at 1 meter at just over 70%, moving towards that 50% mark now. Finds a sweep once again. Air to air. Overhead in the Gekis. Nothing there. Eddie Anguano looking to find that crouching sweep, on the jump. Those are spin kicks, gets caught by Gekis. There may be some additional pushback here. Pushing him into the corner, finds a neutral jump into the Gekis and flip kicks. He might be getting super here. Then the stomp. Goes for the flip, it's blotched. A pressure in the corner, Jimenez finds the throw. That'll be game.
What a great fight! Mad respect to the winner!
And it seems like Jimenez is your grand finals winner.
ちょっと品がないんじゃないかしら。
Unless we're going to 5, which I doubt. And Jimenez 357 is your FGC Boomers Tournament Series 5 King of Fighters 15 winner. I'd like to congratulate all our participants. Strong play from all our players and competitors. And a special thank you goes out to Jimenez. Congratulations for your win. That will be our tournament for today. That'll do it for the FGC Boomers King of Fighters 15 event. So thanks to each and every one of you watching the stream and participating in the chat, and a special thanks goes out to King Giovanni for putting together this event and handling streaming duties.
Sounds good, sounds good. So everybody stay tuned. We're going to take a really short break. Within the next 25 minutes, we're going to kick it off with Tekken. So I'm going to close the stream down just a little bit. Everybody get your dinner in, and then we'll be right back with some good-ass Tekken. See you guys later.
I'm Napkin Schematic.